contest is set for one fall. From Edmonton, Alberta, 225 pounds, Chris Benoit. His opponent in the ring, 235 pounds, from Montgomery, Alabama, Johnny Rich. And welcome back, everyone, to WCW Saturday Night. Referee Mike Atkins has called for the bell. Jim Ross and Larry Zbyszko back with you. And Larry, this should be an outstanding contest. The international star, Chris Benoit, is one of the finest competitors ever to come out of the southern part of the United States, Johnny Rich.
Johnny Rich, experienced veteran here. Definite veteran. Benoit's cab if he can beat him.
Front face lock, and it's countered very quickly by Rich. And both men up to a vertical base. Benoit, who was trained by Calgary wrestling promoter Stu Hart, also the father of some outstanding athletes himself. And Hart trained Benoit. Benoit the last 4 years or so been in Japan competing. Nice takedown by Johnny Rich, but we certainly can't discount the abilities, as we said, of Johnny Rich. He has had many regional championships. Side headlock. Rich in control here. Benoit shows his, this agility, and what a martial arts kick by Chris Benoit. Benoit is all business, Larry.
Yeah, all business, and he sure cracked Johnny Rich in the back of the head. Rich had no idea what was coming. Oh!
Benoit really connected with that clothesline.
A very, very agile individual as you watch the movement of Chris Benoit. But the man's whole body is a potential weapon.
Benoit kicking Johnny Rich in the ribs and the abdomen, and now scoops him up, trying to drive the oxygen right out of Rich. Lateral press, and the ever-tough Johnny Rich able to kick out before the fatal 3 count. Side. Thought it was going to be a side slam, Larry, but he got the backbreaker in.
Yeah, backbreaker. Look at the pressure he's putting on the lower back of Rich by pushing down on the chin and down on the leg. Yeah, he's knocked the wind out of Rich earlier, being very aggressive. He's keeping it up. He knows he's on top now, and that's where Benoit's going to stay.
Tremendous slam by Chris Benoit, and off the second rope, high-risk move that did connect. He drove his thigh right in the face of Johnny Rich. Front face lock again by Benoit, and snips it off into the suplex. Again, the lateral press. He could have him here, and Johnny Rich still fighting, still competing, able to get the right shoulder up.
In fact, all the movement is being directed at that lower back and knocking the wind out of Rich.
Benoit trying to get him down, but Johnny Rich made a great counter move. Fall-away slam, driving the air out of Chris Benoit. And now it's Johnny Rich's opportunity to widen an advantage here, to gain more specifically an offensive advantage. He catches Benoit with the right hand. Johnny Rich, good drop kick. Benoit now in trouble as Rich gets the lateral press and a near fall. Johnny Rich one away from defeating Chris Benoit here on TBS.
That was close, but Benoit powered out. Great shape. Good.
Johnny Rich caught him in a power slam. This should be it. 1, 2, and Benoit shows his pugnacious athletic abilities by kicking out before the 3. Benoit has got him in a full Nelson. Back into the German suplex with the bridge, and Benoit wins it.